Buckingham Palace, may I help you?
T, this is Tabitha. I would like you to get Tanya, get your keys, and come outside and meet me.
Okay.
You asked my help?
Thank you.
Why are you hugging me?
I don't hug.
I just got here. Why are you thanking me?
Because we need your help.
I've had cameras in Buckingham Palace all day, and now I'm going to show the owners what I've seen. How did you come to own a doggy daycare and grooming business?
Well, it was just our commonality in the dog rescue.
Yeah, we just going to the shelters, seeing how many dogs were in need. We were like, hey, you know, we can take one and find it a home, then take another one and find it a home.
And then it was just thinking of what would finance the rescue.
Because you don't make money doing rescue.
But did you really know anything about running a grooming business
No.
and a daycare facility?
The grooming we knew nothing about.
So what do you really think is wrong with the business?
We need help with the employees.
Nick, one of our groomers, has a very lackadaisical approach to her job.
And we were always told, when we opened this business, that groomers are a very persnickety bunch. If you find one that has a good temperament with the animals, keep them.
It's impossible
And-
to find a good groomer.
Is Nick your only groomer?
No.
No, we have another,
Okay.
Brenda.
Tell me about Brenda.
She almost quit.
Brenda almost
Brenda
quit.
almost quit.
Why do you think that is?
Nick and Brenda think I'm a bitch
And why do they think you're a bitch?
because I'm direct.
What kind of things do you tell them?
I tell them things they don't want to hear, and people have left because of that.
What about you, T? Do you ever lose your cool?
I haven't yelled at the employees at all.
Nearly sounds like good cop, bad cop.
It
Oh,
is
yeah.
good backup.
So tell me about your relationship. Are you married?
We are.
When you first met, what were your jobs?
I was a property manager, and you were
I was
personal
personal training and a photographer.
Okay.
This business doesn't make money, so I train every day.
Wow.
We haven't taken a paycheck in the whole time we've had the business.
So in 3.5 years, you
Yeah.
haven't taken a paycheck?
No, we've been paying
That
our
doesn't
landlord
sound
and
good at
paying
all.
the employees.
T is training on the side because we have to eat, so she's not there all the time. We need food.
How much debt do you have?
I have about 70,000. I put
That's
it
a
all
lot.
on credit cards.
I'm additionally 40 or 50.
Wow. It's a lot of money.
It really has pulled us to like the breaking point.
It doesn't seem like either of you are on the same page in management techniques,
Completely different.
and that is an issue. Well, let's have a look what did actually happen in your business today.
If I leave him up here, can I go see the facilities?
People aren't allowed to walk around here, so if you want to just come over here.
Do you separate small dogs and big dogs?
We are 25 pounds and under. Diva has been here for 3 years, and there is always somebody in the pit with the pups.
Okay. I'm gonna think about it.
Yeah, do.
That lady wanted to take a tour of the facility today. If I'm going to drop my dog off, I want to see. You also did tell her that someone would be on the floor at all times, and the dogs always had someone there. I saw the
Except that
floor
somebody
left.
goes to the bathroom.
You might come front to answer, you know.
Yeah,
bring
but I
back
have to
somebody.
tell you, Tanya, I saw the floor unattended all day.
Okay, for how many minutes?
For a long time. Take a look at this.
No.
Apple ate it.
Ate it. The boxes that I saw that you have, the wee pads, the dogs are supposed to go in there and
Correct.
pee. And do they go in there and pee?
No, not right now.
I don't quite understand. Is the plan to like avoid walking the dog?
Yes. It's to
We don't
avoid
walk-
smell, dirtiness,
And other dogs.
and other
marking.
dog marking as well, which means that they go around tack, 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 tack,
And
tack.
then that makes everybody else tack, 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 tack.
Everything in Buckingham Palace has a royal coating of pee. I have never seen anything so revolting. I would never leave my dog here. You look horrified.
I am.
All right, well, watch this. So, who is that?
Jason.
That we have come in and help on the main dog daycare area.
He wouldn't even wipe it up, just stepped on it. And then he was tracking it all over the floor, and he didn't use any cleaner.
Well,
It smells really bad in here. You know, it's not a hard job. And I'm like, are you serious? You guys can't even help me pick up a towel? Do you really just not care that much. And they really don't care that much.
You were in your office doing your hair and doing your makeup.
I took a break and I fixed my hair and my makeup and ate my granola.
You were not paying attention to what the dogs were actually doing on the floor.
From what I could see,
But you couldn't see because you had your face stuck in a mirror.
I can't stare at my employees 24/7. I needed to be able to sit down and eat granola and take a break.
Yeah, but you need to have someone there all the time. Take a look at this.
I feel like I'm the employee.
How do you think your employees feel about your tone?
I didn't say that to him, I said it to myself.
Your employees are right there. I mean, it's not like the place is huge.
I don't know what they think.
Okay. Let's take a look at this.
Hi! Hello! Patty, stop. Patty, back up. Back up. Lily. Stop.
Why a water bottle to discipline the dogs?
Not harmful.
Not harmful, it stops them from doing whatever they're doing.
You can spray it on
Wherever.
anywhere.
Try not to squirt them in the eyeball, but you know.
Don't aim for the eyeball, but you might
does
hit
happen,
an
of
you might
course.
hit an eyeball.
Sounds painful. Let's take a look at this.
We called this Mama.
We're trying to find the number.
We don't have this Mama's number.
We're trying to locate the posted. It was a big mess up.
Oh, this is typical.
Honey, it's not like that. It's the first time we've taken a dog without any information.
This is typical Buckingham Palace bull. You guys, we can't do this anymore. Killing me here.
Do we have a last name? Don't get upset, honey. It'll be fine. Eventually, she's gonna call and ask if her dog's ready, and we'll tell her it's ready.
You're obviously frustrated with your employees, and that's making you speak in a certain way.
Wow. That's interesting.
Don't take the tone with me because I won't stand for it. I don't do passive-aggressive. I do aggressive-aggressive. That's how I work. And you know what? I've seen enough. Give me your keys. I'm taking over. Hello, everyone. Come on out. You can all stop hiding back there.
Tabitha ain't around. Tabitha is gonna kick Tanya's ass.
I'm Tabitha, and I'm taking over. I have closed this business for the next week. And in that week, everything is going to change because you're going to play by my rules. And at the end of the week, some of you may still be working here and some of you may not. I sent some clients in today and I'm going to bring them back right now.
I am pissed off the way my staff is, the way my staff works, the way Buckingham Palace is run. But I don't know what to do about it.
Let me start with Beth. You came in today to get a grooming.
Well, I would have liked to see the tail more defined.
When I checked you out, I did mention that she was stressing out, so we only got so far with her.
She's probably like one of the calmest dogs ever, so I was really surprised to hear that.
I have to say, she
by the
looks very
blurring.
mellow right now.
She's so mellow.
It's interesting that all the dogs were so stressed out. Do you think that's a function of the environment in here?
They pick up on the stress from us too.
They do.
Yeah. Jennifer, you actually had a concern about a dog in here that you felt was larger.
You know, she explained that the dog had been here for years, so I think the answer was very just, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, when it didn't
Actually, what I said,
reassure
it
me.
was 24 pounds, which our limit is 25.
Yeah, but you said you knew the dog, and that's...
No, I said the dog was 24 pounds.
But you're arguing with the client, right? You're arguing
it's really
with...
hard to stand here and not.
You know what? If I'm in business and I
Okay.
want the client to come in, it's actually really easy to stand there and be quiet.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
What the is going on in here? Tanya is a passive-aggressive cuckoo bird. Would you come back?
I absolutely would not leave him here.
Ladies, do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
I appreciate you ladies coming back in and being honest. You ladies can leave, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Right now, I would like the two of you to give me a tour of this place. So this is wow, you're exhausting. I understand that you deal with dogs in here, but you want it to look inviting.
Yes.
You don't want carpet to look gross and disgusting because that tells me
Yes.
that behind me is gross and disgusting. So the place is called Buckingham Palace, and obviously you have a palace theme. It certainly smells like the Middle Ages in here. Again, you have like 10 to 15 dogs.
Yeah.
And there's only 4 dog beds in here.
And the chairs and the couches.
And the chairs and
Chairs,
the couches.
couches.
But it's filled with pee, and again, it smells. They're dogs. They run around, they pee, they poop. I get that. But I can also see the difference between a place that cleans up straight away and takes care of it, and somewhere that just has a whole bunch of dogs that are running around. Even though it's a doggy daycare, you want it to be really clean and inviting so owners will trust you when they leave their dog. Ugh, look. But the dogs at Buckingham Palace definitely aren't getting the royal treatment. I really feel like this place needs a lot of help, and it's not just the decor. And tomorrow, staff, I would like to hear your point of view, and I don't do late. T and Tanya definitely aren't on the same page, so I wanted to sit down with the staff and get their point of view. Tell me what you guys think about the cleanliness of this place.
We do the best we can, but a lot of the setup doesn't allow for being as clean as we should. Like this furniture,
So you're sitting on the PP couch.
among other things.
Do you think this place is giving high quality customer service?
We're expected to groom and answer phones at the same time, and sometimes like run to the front and like talk to customers
Tanya will be in her office.
with her
I
nails.
saw Tanya yesterday taking an extraordinary amount of time doing her makeup. Is she ever like pitching in and doing the things that need to be done?
Not often.
The minute T walked in the door, she saw that you guys were really busy, you had a lot of dogs back there, and she jumped right in.
That's what T does. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Tanya is a princess. She just wants to sit in the break room and do her nails and pluck her eyebrows. It drives me crazy, and I'm sick of it.
Tanya's a little aggressive with that water bottle. What do you
Yeah.
guys think of that water bottle?
I don't like it. Behaviorally, that's a correction. Some of the dogs start hating water because they're being corrected with it.
It does affect them when they get bathed because they act really bad in the tub, and it's just stressful.
That's a great point. Have you guys ever actually confronted T and Tanya about some of the issues that we're talking about?
Not really.
You know, I have to tell you, I can feel the tension in here. Honestly, you look so scared and so miserable. Why are you scared of them?
Well, Tanya loses her temper and she'll fire a person. I mean, I could lose my job.
I don't want anyone to lose their job. I actually want to make your jobs better and make it a better work environment for you. So I want you to write anonymous questions. And I will have T and Tanya sit and write some questions for you guys as well. After talking with the staff, I realised I needed to start the flow of communication between them and the owners. Tanya, why is it okay for you to approach people the way you do, stressed and angry? How is that conducive to the Zen environment we try to create?
It's absolutely not okay. And I've apologized for that. And I've explained that sometimes it gets very stressful for me.
Nick and I, we've had our issues in the past where she's been disrespectful to me, but Nick loves me. I know she loves me.
So, T, why don't you ever confront Tanya when she has bad behaviour and mood swings?
I don't think it's appropriate.
But it's clear from some of the questions that your staff don't feel like you guys are on the same page. And that's confusing for them.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, we have 2 completely different styles of running things.
That's an issue because you should have a standard and consistency for everyone, for you guys and also for your staff, so that there is a system. Here's one that is for the staff. How can we motivate the staff to want to do a better job for us?
Maybe if we were valued a little bit more.
How were you treated to make you feel not valued?
Tanya punishes us in like passive aggressive kind of ways. Like she'll totally give us the silent treatment, slam doors around. She'll just flat out ignore us. I mean, she lets her mood affect like how she treats people, so.
You particularly, not people, honey.
So what, Nick's feelings don't
No,
matter?
they
It doesn't
absolutely
matter?
matter. They absolutely matter. And I've been working on her self-esteem and her self-confidence with her.
Hang on, time out. Because when I hear you say it in that way, it honestly sounds so frigging passive aggressive. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. Clearly, Tanya is off her rocker. She's a manipulative cow, and this business is jacked.
My directness with people sometimes comes off as crass.
Wow, really? You can't be a roller coaster. You behaving this way, that's not going to motivate a staff or set the example. What I want to do now is take you someplace that can model for you consistency and standards so that you guys can get a better perspective on what's broken in here and see how someone else does it and how someone else does it successfully. Let's get out of here. Clearly, T and Tanya don't know how to run their business. So I'm going to give them the wake-up call that they need. I have brought you here to LA Dog Works, which is a full-service dog facility, and I wanted you guys to see how Andrew runs his business. For the groomers and grooming assistant, Jason, we're going to actually have one of Andrew's senior groomers assess your skills. Okay?
Yes. I don't think that the groomers are gonna do a good job. I mean, sometimes when a dog should be done in an hour and a half, Nick can take 3 hours to do it.
Casey, I am excited to hear your feedback.
Great.
So I'll leave you guys to get to work, and Andrew will continue the tour.
Great.
My worst fear was that Tabitha was gonna walk in and say, "What the f are you doing grooming? You are a joke."
The centerpiece of LA Dog Works is a 2,500 square foot indoor dog park. Throughout the day, as dogs pee, we have an organic enzyme solution which we topically treat that urine, which helps eat bacteria and control odors. So it's health and safety, and that's why my staff has to be very diligent watching for dogs peeing and pooping.
Going to LA Dog Works was like walking into a well-oiled machine. There wasn't a squeaky wheel. It was an incredible experience. That's my dream for here.
You know, we don't sell clothes, we don't sell groceries sitting on a shelf. We're selling live animal care. We want the best possible customer service.
And do you model that service for your staff?
Yes. I am here every single day. When I walk in, I hold my breath. When I get into the park, I go, we're only as good as we smell.
It's that it's cleaned up immediately. Immediately.
Little dogs are far more, we found, chronic markers than the larger dogs. Sometimes we have a handful of male dogs.
And we know who they
will
are.
mark, which creates a complete cycle of mark with everybody else because now this dog's marked.
Start to train them and walk them right over to that.
Can you imagine trying to train all the dogs in there to pee in one place?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Let me ask you, Andrew, how you feel about water bottles as disciplining in the pen.
I think it's unnecessary. There's nothing better than to teach a dog its name and the behavior that you're requesting. That is more effective than water.
So your staff doesn't walk around with water bottles?
Never.
Right. Okay, I need to clarify that for just a moment. I will use the squirt bottle to deter the dogs.
There's other ways. Use your voice, use your body. It's a punishment. It becomes a constant negative reinforcement.
Generally, I won't even squirt the bottle. I'll simply go like that because they've learned already what that means.
So, okay, you do have time to teach dogs.
I said the potty.
No, it's the same thing.
Okay, I don't want to argue about this with you.
Here's my big question. Are you doing anything wrong in your business or is everything great?
No, Tabitha, I'm simply explaining that situation right there. I questioned a lot of what the owner was saying at LA Dog Works because I don't believe that my philosophy is wrong.
I think we should go and see how your groomers have done today.
Brenda is going to probably be a little bit more accurate in the cut.
Okay.
But Nick is not going to be able to finish.
What you're expecting from your staff is kind of low standards.
Yes.
Yes.
It really is. Yeah, wow.
But they said
And
yes so quickly together.
Would you keep someone around and that you had that lower expectation of them?
No.
Let's go see
Yeah,
the
okay.
groomers. It's no wonder the groomers are frustrated. Neither T nor Tanya have any grooming experience, yet they have a lot of trouble trusting their staff. So I wanted them to get some feedback from Andrew's senior groomer. So how did Brenda do?
She handled the dog very well because he was a little squirmer and he was
I
talkative.
noticed.
Yeah. As far as the haircut, Brenda did very good.
How did Brenda do in the time?
She did very good.
It was within an hour and a half?
Absolutely.
Okay. Tell me about Nick's skills.
I was very nervous because T and Tanya think that I'm always a up.
She did a really good job with the haircut. As far as like blending, I'm very impressed with the way that she blended the skirt within the legs. Very impressive.
Nick did a good groom.
She did very good.
It's good.
Very
Did
good.
Nick finish in an hour and a half?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm impressed. Overall, are they good groomers?
They are good groomers. They definitely have the skills.
Congratulations, ladies. I love that.
What was eye-opening for me was that they can do it, and it's a factor of how they're feeling at the shop that's preventing them from doing it. So that gave me hope.
Do you feel good about the work that you did?
Yes.
What do you think about the work that your groomers did?
I feel so good that you two are so good. And we can expect it.
Right.
And
that's what we're gonna need.
Makes me feel so good.
Andrew, thank you. Thank you for
pleasure.
having us. It was a pleasure. Clearly, the staff don't feel valued or appreciated. So I decided to sit down with T and Tanya separately to try and get through to them. Your staff are craving a leader that comes out of her office, and if something isn't being done because people are busy, you roll up your sleeves and you pitch in and you help.
I'm here as a boss on a supervisory level.
So what does that mean, that you're here as a boss and you get to sit on your ass?
No, in fact, I'm usually doing more than they are doing, but the staff isn't gonna say, gosh, my boss works more than I do.
Yes, they are actually.
No, they're not.
Actually, they did say it about T. And you know what? My staff say it about me.
Okay, I am not sitting there doing my nails and eating yogurt.
Everyone says it, which means that it is the reality.
Okay, perception is reality.
It just seems like I'm a horrible boss and their business is ruined.
I'm just very direct, and so people have a hard time with that.
You know, whether you like it or not, you're going to have to change it.
Okay, I can do that.
Because if you don't change, the castle will close.
I can do that. I can change it. I have no problem with that.
So far, you've had a problem with it. And frankly, you do need to examine yourself. Tanya is a mess. T seems to be the more level-headed person in the relationship, so I wanted to see if she realised that Tanya was one of the biggest problems in their business. Normally, I would sit down with both owners. I knew that wasn't going to work because I can't get through to Tanya, and I don't want you to have to spend all your time defending her.
Right. You have to have two willing people.
Yeah, you do. But that is part of the problem of running a business with your spouse.
Yes. It's very difficult because you go home to each other with the pressure of this and the finances. I battle all the time. I battle with how we approach things.
I think a lot of people get frustrated with her.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, do you?
Yes, of course. And do bring things to her attention. And what she does with it, she does with it. I won't do it here. It's not the place to do it. I won't do it in front of the staff. That's definitely not the place to do it.
I agree with you. You don't want to have those conversations in front of your staff, especially if it starts to spill over into personal.
Sure.
But your staff don't see, A, a change in her behaviour, or B, you saying, no, this, you know what, Tanya, this is wrong. On this, you're wrong.
I'm really needing a middle for the two of us.
Do you think Tanya's willing to meet you in the middle?
I know she's capable of change. I've seen her do it.
The way I see it, she really is the biggest problem in here. And I think you know that. The problem is, if she doesn't change, nothing in here can change. This business, it's only 3.5 years old.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and you really do have a chance to save it. And you really do have a chance to change the way you run it.
No, I'm willing. And I know
you are.
I know she's willing.
Well, I'm going to find out.
Hello?
Is this Tim?
Yes.
This is Tabitha. Grab your keys, come outside and meet me.
I'll be right out.
Okay. Tim, I'm Tabitha. I'd like to show you something.
Okay.
I've had cameras in Tim's salon all day, and now I'm going to sit down with him and show him what I've seen. So, Tim, I have to ask you before we get started, what the hell are you wearing?
Yeah, I try not to be in there too long like this, but you know, I get dirty when I haven't to fix stuff or repair. So, you know, when I'm doing that type of work, this is kind of what I wear.
This is the outfit of a farmer. Tell me what's going on in your business and why you need my help.
Barely keeping it afloat. Everything that comes in goes right out.
So you're not making any profit whatsoever?
No.
That's a real problem.
Yeah.
I mean, tell me a little bit about the neighborhood that your salon is in.
It is a very bohemian area, in the Atlanta version of East Village or maybe Venice. Fits my personality.
Are you a hairdresser?
I'm not. I am a chiropractor.
So how did you get into the hair salon business?
My brother is a hairstylist.
Okay.
And he opened up a few salons, and then I took over this salon.
What kind of salons were they?
High volume salons.
Like a place for fast haircuts?
Yes.
Lower prices? But that's not what your salon, SweetGrass, is all about.
No, it's not. The original vision was we do more than just cutting hair. Ideally, a client would come in and have a massage and then have their skincare treatment, then maybe some hair services, makeup too, and finally talking to the nutritionalist about how they can continue a healthy lifestyle. Did I leave out chiropractic care?
You did?
I did.
And you're the chiropractor?
I'm the chiropractor, yes.
So you left yourself out?
Yeah.
Was the idea to cross-promote within all the different things that you offer? So a client would come in and get everything serviced?
Ideally.
Is it working?
No, everybody is kind of fending for themselves. Clients come in, they get their hair service and that's it, or they'll get a massage and that's it.
And why do you think it isn't working?
It's forgotten what the vision is.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it is.
What is your role in the salon?
Fixing things.
So you're acting more like a handyman?
Yes.
As opposed to an owner, manager, or chiropractor?
Yes. I rely on Brian, our manager, a good bit. Brought him in a couple of years ago, and I kind of turned things over more and more to him.
So is your manager's style of managing the same as your style of managing?
No, it's a little different. My style is a nurturing environment, a community environment. We trust each other to do what we're supposed to do. His style is more like, don't do it again or you're fired.
Sounds like you have a softer style of management, and Brian is kind of the hard ass.
Yes.
Let's take a look.
Okay. I know we have clients coming in shortly, but I just wanted to have a quick acknowledgement meeting. Just taking some time to acknowledge you.
So, Tim, tell me what is going on here.
Every now and then we do community building exercises, and one of these things that we do are going around and we acknowledge somebody for what they're doing well. Brian, one of the biggest things I'd like to acknowledge you for is being likable. You have tons of friends. You probably have the biggest Facebook page out there. Yeah. Anybody else have anything else to add?
No? All right.
You do like Facebook.
This community may have a little dysfunction, Tim. Tim is clearly a bad communicator. He couldn't string a sentence together if his life depended on it. That is not a leader. So let's take a look at how your staff did today.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, you said your name was Frances, right? Frances. You're Frances and you're Megan. Okay, Kelsey. All right, so sorry, Frances and Kelsey. Kelsey.
So that is
Brian,
your manager.
Yes.
Brian had a really hard time keeping track of clients. And honestly, as a function of that, the staff ran behind all day.
It seems like that assistant is using my station to blow dry. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to apply and do your color right here in the lobby.
That is
Kim Stacy, she's a stylist.
I know it's always something. I'm sorry.
Do you know what the client said?
What did she say?
She said, no, thank you, and she walked out. It's money out of your pocket and money out of your stylist's pocket.
Who's keeping track of this?
Well, you tell me, it's your salon. My guess would be your manager should be keeping track of it.
Yeah.
But he spent most of the day texting at the reception desk, in the break room, or at the front desk, online shopping. For a good part of the day. Honestly, Tim, did you know that Brian screws up their appointments and messes up their days?
Yeah. I've been meaning to talk to Brian about it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Have you had stylists walk out and leave?
Yeah, I have.
And have they told you why they left?
They say because of Brian.
Because of Brian?
Yes.
You seem very passive about this, but that's money out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this.
Give me a kiss. Mwah. You wanna walk?
Whose dog is that?
That belongs to Tabitha, the receptionist.
Okay. I saw that dog standing on the front counter drinking out of someone's water glass.
Doesn't get much worse than that. I hope not.
Oh my God, Duncan! Duncan! The dog just pissed on the floor. He's peeing. Oh my God, he's peeing everywhere. Now the salon's gonna smell like ball sweat and piss.
The client looked mortified. Does any of this fit into your holistic, natural wellness business?
Not even close.
I have to tell you, I actually think that your vision is a really interesting, good vision. But I won't put up with any of this rubbish. I want clients taken care of. I want them treated properly. I want them to come back. I want my stylist to act professionally. And I need you to take this business seriously. I've seen enough. Give me your keys. I'm taking over. What the hell is this? I guess I'm taking over your life for the week. Come on. Hello, everyone. Gather round.
Hi.
Hi. Where is everyone else?
I'll go get them.
My God. Hello. Don't hurry or anything.
Holy sh**. When the big T came rolling through those doors, I thought I was hallucinating. It was like a mannequin came to life with two swords ready to dice us all up.
I'm Tabitha, and I'm taking over. I have cancelled all your appointments for the week, and in that week, you're going to play by my rules. At the end of the week, some of you may be working here, and some of you may not. And now, I would like to take a closer look at this place. What the hell are these? Tim, have you seen this? All the straw and stuffing coming out, that's lovely.
It's seen better days.
I get the vintage idea, but this is just broken and manky. What's the deal with all the squiggly painting all over the door frames?
The idea was to have folk art style.
I'm all for art in a space, but this is just a mishmash of colors and squiggles, and these doors here honestly look like a 3-year-old painted them.
The decor is completely unprofessional. It's absolutely embarrassing to bring clients in there. It looks like a carnival exploded.
It's just such a hodgepodge.
Well, did you notice what the desk is?
What is the desk, actually?
It's a bed frame with a door nailed to it.
Where did you get this?
I had this door, and my neighbor, I saw the bed frame, and if it turned it upside down, it would have the
So your neighbor was throwing out their bed?
Yes.
Wow. So this is... Yeah. Are you kidding? It looks like an old man's house coat. It's disgusting. And they smell.
We're trying to be this high-end salon in this great neighborhood, but once you're in here, you realize it's just kind of like shabby. And that's why I'm just severely frustrated. I'm like, already got half a foot out the door.
What the Honestly, can you see this? I mean, this is, look, the massager should be on the clients, not all over the walls. And it's really massive amounts. It's everywhere. This is a nightmare.
A nightmare.
It's like a psychedelic bad dream.
Exactly.
I need to get out of here. I can't take it. Tim is trying to turn this salon into a tranquil wellness center. But SweetGrass's decor is like a bad acid trip. Clearly, when it comes to the vision, everyone is blind in this place. The only people that obviously have their eyes wide open are the clients because they're leaving in droves.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I had the staff meeting without Brian because I wanted the staff to be able to talk freely about the management of the salon. So tell me what's really going on in this salon and why it needs help. What kind of owner is Tim?
I've worked here for 2 years and I don't really even know who Tim is.
Private. Yeah. I don't know why he owns a salon, truthfully.
That was actually my next question. Why does he own a salon?
I think Tim has a greater vision that he hasn't really hasn't expressed at all to most people. Yeah. I originally came here because I saw on the website the mission of the spa was to bring inner beauty to the surface.
Do you all know what the vision is?
I don't know exactly what the vision is at all.
We could be this amazing, organic, socially responsible salon, and it's not happening.
Tim told me yesterday that Brian is the manager.
Tim brought him in to his like family, community-oriented place, and then Tim checked out, you know, and then Brian just laid in.
Brian is not respected as a manager.
Like not properly booking our appointments. We've had to hand out gift certificates and discount things because they come in on the wrong day, come in on the wrong time.
Or they can't get the services that they want.
And then people quit, people leave.
People leave because of Brian?
They get fed up with stuff,
Yeah.
It never changes. I don't think Brian's a good manager. I feel like he's really negative and two-faced. I will go somewhere else if this doesn't change.
Who's the biggest problem in here? Brian, Tim,
The
Brian?
combination is a tough combination.
Brian. Overall, Tim.
Why would you want to stay here if the owner doesn't care?
If Tim really wants this vision of a holistic wellness center, then, you know, honestly, the key thing here is for me to see what the quality of work is like. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Brian, what's wrong? You look nervous.
You just make me nervous.
I make you nervous.
Yes. Tabitha does make me nervous, and she definitely is a train coming through SweetGrass, but it is the train that I have been praying for to crash into that bitch.
All right, Katie, so what are we doing today?
So I want a pretty significant amount cut off, just lightened up because it gets really heavy.
Okay. You know, with curly hair, it can make you feel a little bulky. If you go too short, you can kind of get that mushroom look, which I definitely don't want to have happen. But at the same time, with longer layers, sometimes you don't get such a nice shape with the shorter, you know, more in between.
Stop you?
Yeah, absolutely.
She's not going to be sure what the benefit of having short layers or the benefit of having long layers are because you've just kind of negated both.
Okay.
So you can keep going.
Okay, thank you.
So we have you down for a 1 hour massage, right? Okay, so would you just like a full body relaxation?
I noticed that you do, is it hot stone massage?
We do hot stone massage. It requires a little preparation time because it takes 30 minutes to warm up the stones.
Okay, that'll be okay.
But definitely something we could try next time.
I find it really interesting that if your client wanted a hot stone massage, she's your only client for the day, so you could actually take the time to prep the stones.
So I basically, for the past 9 years, haven't been doing this correctly.
I'm not saying that, and you don't need to take that attitude with me.
I don't appreciate negative energy in my massage room.
The negative energy is actually coming from you, not from me.
Anger, yeah.
The point of me being here is to try and bring you clients into this salon.
I've been really busy and haven't had a problem. I cut back hours because I don't want to work here anymore.
And you obviously don't want to get better, and you don't want to take any critique, so please do your client. Hopefully you do a great job.
Thanks.
You don't take your anger out on your clients. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Well, you're obviously doing, you keep saying
sending
nothing.
a site plan for my festival.
So you saw a window of opportunity and decided you would do something non-salon related.
There's nothing else to do right now.
There's always something to do, especially when you're a manager.
So everyone's just sitting around back there. And I'm actually working instead of sitting around.
You're working
I
on
know,
something
on
that's
something
yours,
else, but
and you don't need to be such a smart ass. It doesn't work for me, okay?
Tabitha was bitching at me for checking my email and doing other work. And To get real for a second, I think people can see, they can see how bored I am. Am I right?
So, Jared, what brings you in today?
I've got lower back pain that stems from a car accident I had last year.
What makes it better? What makes it worse?
I can't sit or stand for too long. No heavy lifting.
Got it.
Do you enjoy doing this, being a chiropractor?
I love being a chiropractor, yes.
Because I don't see that from you.
Okay.
It's that communication where I really want to help you, and this is how I would approach it. And by the way, I have a great masseuse out there because that could really help, yeah? And that keeps in what your vision for this is all about.
Absolutely.
Brian has a bad attitude and the staff don't respect him. So I wanted to sit down with him and find out what's going on. Tell me what Tim is like as an owner.
He's like giving me a position of power in which I can't actually do anything. I have no firing capabilities. What he says is, you let employees fire themselves. So,
Okay, and what does that mean?
For me, what it means is I have to be a passive-aggressive bitch to get somebody out the door who shouldn't work here.
You intentionally treat people badly to force them to leave?
Yes, I've definitely have been manipulative in that way. I feel like Tim thinks that everyone loves it here. He thinks that they all love him, but the thing that he doesn't really recognize in the staff, they'd f***ing throw him under the bus in a heartbeat. You know, they would stab him in the back, they'd steal his books, and they'd f***ing walk to the next salon.
Wow.
I promise you. I don't hang out with anyone here. Nobody likes me. I don't really like anyone I work with, to be honest, but, you know, we've made monsters, really. They feel entitled to anything and everything.
You actually just call your entire staff monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize how...
I don't know how to fix it, though. I feel trapped by it.
From what I saw, you're not doing your job. The staff all told me that you don't know how to book clients properly. The books are screwed up all the time.
I can book a appointment. That is for sure.
Brian is an arrogant little weed. Brian was more than happy to throw Tim under the bus for being an ineffective owner, but if anyone was a bad employee, it was Brian. I think the colour's really nice, and I think it's a really good start because your client's happy with it, and I think the finish of your work is really, really nice as well.
Thank you.
Your client knew exactly what she wanted.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's a good thing. But you really...
I was too hesitant.
Way too hesitant.
Yeah, absolutely.
And part of what people come to a professional for is to get professional advice.
And the direction.
And for you, yes.
Yeah.
And I also like the fact that you took critique really well.
All right. If I'm gonna have anyone tell me what I'm doing right or what I'm not doing right, you know, of course I want Tabitha to be the person to do that, so.
I heard a ruckus in the spa area and I found Jacqueline upset and in tears.
I don't want to be here. I was already 95% sure I was going to be quitting soon anyways. Like, I'm sick of it.
She's quitting.
She's quitting.
She's quitting right now, quitting SweetGrass.
I'm sick of Brian as a manager. I cannot work with him anymore.
Because of the way he speaks to you?
Just the way everything is run, and I don't want to be here.
She can't handle it.
having a meltdown.
Good riddance.
I'm sick of Brian as a manager. I cannot work with him anymore.
She's quitting.
She's quitting.
She's quitting right now, quitting SweetGrass.
Because of the way he speaks to you?
Just the way everything is run, and I don't want to be here.
Clearly, Jacqueline is having some issues in this salon. But if she wants to walk out of Tim's business, then she needs to go and tell him that she quits.
I'm quitting today. I'm sorry. Tim, I was already going to talk to you, and I'm just over it, and it's not you. I just can't handle it anymore.
You've been an integral part of this business, and you have amazing qualities that I would love to see you here.
Sorry, Tim. I don't want to stay.
Even if things change in here, you don't want to stay?
Even if things change, I do not want to stay.
You can come in, Brian.
Okay.
You're the manager, so...
All I gotta say is that from the very beginning, since you have come here, me and Tim have bent over backwards, Jacqueline, to give you the paychecks, to give you the schedule you wanted.
I offered
You get
to
whatever
quit.
you want, Jacqueline. So if you're gonna cave in right now and quit right now, then quit.
Tim is trying to manage some hippy-dippy vision of the community where people fire themselves, and Brian is running around being passive-aggressive, gossiping, and telling people off. The management in SweetGrass is absolutely
So if you're not willing to grow and you think you can do better elsewhere, then I think you should go.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Everyone here could have stood in a circle and held hands and f***ing begged her to stay. She still would have walked.
Right.
Somebody just needs to tell her to go f***ing shove it. If you can't be happy here, go. F*** you. Peace out.
We did have a little bit of drama. Do you want to tell your staff what happened?
Jacqueline's decided to not be a part of SweetGrass anymore.
How do you guys as a staff feel about Jacqueline leaving?
We don't want negative energy festering in here.
Nothing against her, but go, go.
Right.
We're all doing it because we want this place to really shine. We want to be happy here, so.
I like what you said because it is about being part of a team and it's about everyone growing together.
Exactly. We will move forward. That's what we do.
Right.
And we respect each other. We talk about ways to help each other. And I'm mumbling again, aren't I?
No, you're doing great.
Is there a
I can do
string
this.
back there? Hands up.
I can do it.
Hands up.
Tim's staff don't know what his vision is and they're clearly not working together as a team. So I need to see if he's capable of communicating his vision and guiding his team to achieve it. Your staff said that they like the idea of this being a holistic wellness centre, but you have to share your vision for your business with your staff so that they know what they need to do to make your business successful and make them successful.
Yes.
You know what? They don't cross-promote each other's businesses.
Right.
So there's no giving a client an experience of inner and outer beauty because they're not working together as a team.
Right.
The spa doesn't promote the salon doesn't promote the spa, and then you have a manager who you've handed the reins to in the middle of it all, stirring a pot.
That's true. I didn't keep an eye on it.
Because I have to tell you, Brian has a terrible attitude.
I knew it was an issue. I understand where Tabitha's coming from, but I'm afraid he'll be upset and he might be a little vengeful. He might, get me back in another way.
Brian cost you an employee today. She was fed up with the way that she was spoken to and the way Brian was managing.
Okay.
All Brian really did all day was her. And I got Brian on the internet doing his other work.
I had no idea that was going on.
Tomorrow, we're going to start to change it. Tim has a great vision for SweetGrass, but the staff aren't working together to make the vision a reality. So we're here at the Georgia Aquarium, which is actually the largest aquarium in the world. You're not working to really fulfill the vision for holistic wellness.
Absolutely.
So today, you guys are going to work together to care for some very special clients. Tim, we are going to save the whales. And I know you believe in that.
I do.
Because you're a big old hippie at heart. I know you are. I know you are. Erica is actually going to teach us how to feed the whales, communicate with the whales, and massage the whales. Shut up! Come on, everyone.
Right here in the middle of the pool, we're going to see Mr. Beethoven.
This is going to be our big opportunity to really merge as a team and bring our whole mission to life. So I was really excited.
2, 3.
Go. That was crazy. Here he comes. All right. Take 2 fingers out. We're going to wave them around like you're conducting an orchestra, okay? Just like that. Wow, really? Oh my God. Very nice.
I think the point of the aquarium was to show us how to work as a team and how to communicate and how to nourish what we love.
It's unfair that Tim gets to go the whole time.
I know.
Sure,
Totally
I know. He's getting all kinds of rewards for being a bad boss.
Yeah.
The staff seem to really get into their tasks for looking after the whales, except for Brian, who stood on the sidelines whispering, bitching, and stirring.
How was it?
Freezing, but so fun, yeah.
No, it was amazing. The coolest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that I took anything away from going to see the whales. I'm not sure that I actually got the total point.
Reach right out, you're welcome to. Give them a little back rub.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
We want to make sure that everybody has a nice range of motion in their flippers and in their tail flukes to make sure that they're feeling comfortable. So I'm sure you kind of go through the same thing with massage, right?
Yep. How often do you get to learn something that's vital to your business from being with whales and transferring that to your team, to your staff, and something that's really going to move us forward? It's life-changing.
The way these whales are treated by Erica and by all the trainers here, everyone works together, and that's what you all have to do to take care of your clients. You want to service them from the inside out, but that means that you have to help each other by cross-promoting each other's business. And that's what I hope this experience brought today, because that's what Erica and her team do, and clearly it works because they're very well-behaved whales.